So, dear students, today we are going to start with the session by a good question. The question is, what are the reasons of brain drain? What are the reasons of brain drain? Why many people are doing education in India and going abroad? What are the reasons of brain drain? What is brain drain? Try explaining me in English properly and then tell me what are the reasons. Anybody can talk.
There are many reasons for brain drain. Let's understand what is brain drain first. Brain drain means a person or people will move from one place to another place. For example, from India, many people have gone to abroad for higher studies and for searching job for other employment. So there are in that GST is the main reason for brain drain. So let's discuss on that GDP part. So in India, we are paying more tax. GST it's like 18%, and other taxes are higher in India compared to other countries. Most of the because of these reasons, most of the entrepreneurs and most of them are moving to abroad. Mm, and they are getting they are not getting that much tax. They do not need to pay that much tax there. For example, in India we have to pay 18 GST 18%. If we invest 1 crore, we have to pay tax to the government. It's like 18% for 1 crore. It will be 18 lakhs will be deducted in the 1 crore. So we have to invest 87 lakhs we have to invest. So we are not sure whether we will get profit or not, but the thing is main problem is we have to pay. In a finance minister also, Nirmala Sitaraman also, one of the interviews she told one of the person, he asked, I'm getting loss in the business, but how can I pay tax? She told that you have to pay tax even though you are getting loss in that sense. So if we see Dubai, if we invest 1 crore, we will get 1 crore itself with profit. We don't need to pay any tax. Here in India, we are taxation is higher, and they are imposing many other taxes other than GST and all. GST, it's like irrespective of beggar is paying GST. Everybody is paying GST. So this is also one main reason why people are moving to other countries, other developed countries like Australia, Dubai, Canada, and all. So this is all from my end.
Very nicely explained. And if you talk more upon this, it's not like those people who are staying in Dubai, they are not paying the taxes. They are also paying the taxes. But how they are paying the taxes? They are paying indirectly. Suppose somebody wants to buy a car, he will have to pay the tax in little amount. He will be doing that. He goes to hotel along with the family. He's paying the bill. He has to pay the tax along with the bill, right? Indirectly they are doing. But in India, directly we are paying the tax. And in India, if you're running a business, you need to bear the expenses of a running shop. You need to, pay the electricity bill. You need to also, give the salaries of the employees. I mean, if you're putting 1 crore ka effort, you're not getting 1 crore in return as a profit. There is a lot of expenses a businessman faces. And GST is a huge one. I mean, many people, they are fed up of this. All right, let's see who's next. Any other reason apart from this? Renuka?
So brain drain is also like one of the reason due to uh, like what Ramya said, that GST. But I feel like most of the young students, like young youth of our country, is going abroad for studying, and that is due to caste reservation. In our India, like we have caste reservation system. Like some caste are like general caste and reserved caste, and OBC, SC, NST. These are some caste, and they have a particular reservation for the students to allot their seats. It's not like if a student get higher grades or he gets good marks, so he will definitely will get a college. It's not like that in India. It's based on caste system. A particular caste has particular reservations, and if that reservation percentage is like over, then the student, even if he has good grades, he will not get seat in the good college. So the student will move abroad for his education. Like in abroad, the system that only follows merit and good grades. They don't follow caste systems. In India, regardless of good opportunities, regardless of good marks, the student have to move to the different country because he's not or she's not getting good value to the knowledge that they have in themselves. For their betterment, they are moving abroad. Like for example, I have my aunt. She used to work here in Maharashtra few years ago. Like now she knows that she is very capable, she can do very well, and the knowledge she has is not getting valued here. So she like went like she moved abroad with a whole family, and now she's settled there in USA. And now she's earning way more better and much better than India. This is what like brain drain does, and the caste system does. Like if the student will get if the student will get rights, like he will get the right value to his marks or grades, then they will not move to different countries searching for good colleges. What I
Okay,
think.
very important point that you have highlighted. So the moral of what you said right now is the final conclusion goes in this way that reservation should be given to those people who are financially challenged. Reservation should not be given on the basis of caste, right? Those people who are belonging to scheduled caste like SC, OBC, VJNT, it should not be given on that basis. It should be given on the basis of those people who are financially challenged, who are falling behind financially. They require the help. Because you know what? This reservation system got started in 1950. Why? Because during that time, there were some people who were belonging to this scheduled caste. These people were treated like animals. So, from that point of view, during that situation, it was very much important to impose this kind of privileges or to provide such kind of privilege to these people. But now scenarios have changed, right? Almost everyone is treated equally these days, irrespective of their caste. So it's very much important that we should focus upon this because of this reason only many people are going abroad, right? Many students are going abroad. Very nice, a very effective point you have highlighted upon. Any other point you feel like is the reason for brain drain, Ramya?
Standard of living is higher compared to India, sir, there in abroad.
Standard of living, you want to say?
Yes, yes, sir. That is
Yes,
the
for
that
sure. So many people want to have a better lifestyle. That's why these people
And
go there.
safety compared to in India, other countries are more safer, I feel.
Yes, well said.
and also I would like to add one point that in our India, education costs, like we have to pay to educate. In other countries, like for example, in like I can give example of one country. I don't really remember the name right now, but it doesn't cost you to educate. Like it is free of cost. Education is free of cost there. Like I gave the example of my aunt. She is now settled there, and her children go to the school without paying any fees. Like they even the school comes and the school bus comes to their home and they picks the students up from their home and it's all like the abroad system what they try to convey is there will be like some just a minute. Even if somebody has financial crisis in their family, the children should get educated. But in our country, there is unfortunately the drawback is even if we have financial crisis or we are good like financially, the system is same. Like there is no such thing as free schools. Like government does have free schooling, but not all government schools are properly like well maintained or we can say well educated. So this is also one main reason that many of the families shift to the abroad countries for their
Hmm.
child's betterment as well.
Yes. And besides this, the universities like Harvard University, Stanford universities, they focus 80% upon technical skills, practical skills, and only 20% upon theory. Conversely, if you have to compare it with India, in India, we people 80% focus upon theories and 20% upon practicals. That's why even this education system is not allowing the students to grow to the highest potential. That's why many students they are going abroad. One more major important point is freedom, right? Freedom. People want freedom. In MNC companies, let's take example of MNC companies. What happens in India in MNC companies, in IT companies? People, whoever are working in MNC companies, IT companies, they are having the privilege of having 2 days off. They are working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, Sunday is off. Similarly, companies in Australia, companies in America, their lifestyle, their culture says that you should be having a relaxed time. You should be giving proper time to the employees to, work with freedom. You should not be always after them. Work, work, work. They are not going to shout. 20%. Google also follows the strategy of 20% going in the office. If you are an employee of a Google, 20% you can go to office, rest of the time you can work from anywhere. You're giving liberty to them. Just the thing is that you need to complete the task. Where you are finishing, it doesn't matter. If you're working from home, it's okay. So liberty, freedom is given. In India, you have to be in the office. You need to keep on sticking to the working hours. Even if there is no work, you will have to be in the office. So there are many restrictions. The bosses, they keep on telling people, work the way how I'm telling. That doesn't work. People want freedom. People want liberty so that their creativity comes out. It never happens in India. Might be happening in some of the organizations, but rarely it happens. So that's the reason why many people are going abroad for working, isn't it? All right.
Actually, the
Yes,
companies which
yes.
are abroad and they're like we can say they're what we there is a word like they're franchisee we can say, huh? Franchisee.
Yes.
The companies franchisees, the abroad companies which are now in India, their time is like that. Like they allow freedom. Only that kind of companies allow Saturday, Sunday off. And other than that, the companies only allow like Sunday off.
Yes. So these are some of the key points responsible for a brain drain. Sometimes it is harmful for the nation because the talented pool are going to another nation. And sometimes it is very nice for those people who are receiving the talented people in their country. For example, Kash Patel. Kash Patel is a prominent name these days because this person is the FBI head in America. Indira Nooyi, the CEO of PepsiCo company, right? She is an Indian based lady. So many people from India. I don't have the examples right now with me, but then yes, there are many people who are working with foreign countries and they are doing very good. And if they had been working in India, they wouldn't have got that kind of exposure. So it's better to have a brain drain rather than the brain going in drain. Okay, allow people to go abroad. If these people are not going abroad, they might not reach to their highest capacity. They might not do the startup. They might not be useful asset for the company in India. If they are going outside, they are getting those resources. Sometimes it's better to leave the country. But many people have this ideology that those people who are talented, they should stick in India itself. They should try doing new things in India itself. But it's very difficult, with less resources. Sometimes people get frustrated because you are able to do many good things, but you are falling short with the resources. So those resources could be the possible tools for you to develop better nation. Even if a person is going abroad and doing something good, after all, what is happening? India is getting famous, our country is getting famous. Kash Patel is FBI head, right? So people, we feel proud that this person from India is holding such a great position in America, isn't it? All right, so this was today's discussion. I hope you enjoyed today's session, and it was a very nice talk session. You gave very nice examples.